Thursday to you. We are at the office. Just a different feeling, a different color format, a
We're
different.
very blue, da boo doo
Yeah,
da
and I
doo
think it's
da.
because the sun is right here and not fun. So please say hello. We'd love
No,
to
we
see who
really
you
have to
are.
do something if we're going to use this, I think.
What do you mean?
Well, make it so it looks better.
Well, you can talk louder also because we are in the office. It's
That
very
has nothing to
difficult.
do with looks, is sound. Nothing to do with it. Just saying.
Yeah. So we donated another 5 garbage cans to the plaza yesterday. Gaddy painted them. And the guy said to Gaddy, nobody's ever done this before. So they threw away all the
The old
garbage
ones,
cans, the
those
garbage cans,
nasty blue ones.
threw them all away. So now we have the beautiful Mexico Life green garbage cans.
Good morning, Jolene. I saw your picture of Guadalajara versus Dallas. Aren't you lucky to be in Guadalajara?
Why? What's the difference?
It snowed in Dallas.
No. Wow. Well, you know what? Maybe just to do it in honor. No, I'm not going to. I can't because I can't figure it out. Yeah, so I'm just going to let this go here. So today we have
Good morning, Karen.
a pretty chill day. We are heading to the other office. We never got to go to the other office yesterday. Christie never got her hood fan installed. The guy came, but then she needed a whole bunch more stuff.
Which,
and he
in
knew.
my opinion, he should have known.
He knew.
Why isn't our chat up? We need to have it up.
Well, I thought it was.
It just disappeared.
Is it private chat? Sorry, go on, talk on, because I don't know.
Do you want me to get my phone? Would that be better?
Maybe. Hang on here. Escape. There we go.
There we go.
Good morning, Pat.
And
good morning, Joanne.
And Sherry.
And I love your top.
It's actually a shawl. Woohoo! I have a dress on underneath, but it's just a shawl that I got quite a few years ago, actually, at a Christmas bazaar. And really what it is 2 little...
Why wouldn't you look in there and talk to them so you can make eye contact with them?
Do you want me to make eye contact with you?
I do.
Do you want me to look you right in the eyes and tell you about my shawl?
Yes, and you have to be a little louder.
I don't want
we
to.
Don't know how this
I don't want to.
Is. She is the moose whisperer normally, except when she's being like a little baby. And
I'm grumpy because I don't have coffee. I have water.
At least you have something. I have nothing.
Well,
I did go outside. I didn't go and check and see if there was any whales, and I really should have. But Christie got a really good parking spot today, which is very unusual.
Well, you get here early in the morning, you get a good parking spot. If you don't get here early in the morning?
Yeah, but like 9:45 is not early.
Well, it's early for everybody else, apparently.
So, yeah, I can't even tell you what's going on today. Well, there's the rodeo is in Vallarta right now. If you want to go to it, you have to. It's like a charro. I don't even know how you'd find out where it is. But they have a place here where they have this.
Arena Vallarta. ArenaVallarta.com, I think, is the website.
There you go. ArenaVallarta.com.
Arena, but say Arena because it's Arena.
Yeah, but it's Arena.
No, I know, but to spell it, honey.
It's Arena Vallarta. There you go.
2 L's.
There you go. So now you know where to go. And it is really a neat little place. I was there one time, and one of the bulls, the guy, he comes out and he's going to catch it in a rope.
Now you have it. Irina Vallarta. Way to go, John.
And the bull jumped over the stadium and into the crowd. Like, it was awesome. And then they catch the bull, and the bull goes back and does exactly the same spot. Jumps over exactly the same spot.
That would be terrifying.
He learned. And instead of going the one way, he went the other way. And it even caused more like excitement in the crowd. Because when you have the possibility of dying, people get excited.
So now I'm really second guessing. Do I want to go tomorrow?
And they have...
I'm not sure I do.
They have micheladas, and a michelada is a beer in clamato with spices, and it's good. You can pick the beer you want, if you want a dark beer or a light beer, and it's
when I went, I've only been once, and when I went, we had Those really good burritos. Those were delicious. That I remember. That's what I remember most. So that shows how the impact it made on me. John and Eric want to go tomorrow. I'm undecided. If I can have someone to come with me so I'm not just hanging out with those two nerds, I might do it.
On Saturday, we have the
whale watching tour. Woohoo! Very excited about that. Have not been out on the water yet. Well, that's not true. We went to Rhythms of the Night. So I have been out on the water and I have seen whales, but this is an actual whale watching tour in the day.
So Glenn of Yo-Yo Mo's, the owner, he has not been for a few years.
Yeah.
And when he found out we had a ticket, he's like, "I'm coming."
Yeah.
So I thought that
It'll
was
be
very
fun.
fun. And he said he would be with us on the lower deck because they're upper deck people. We are lower deck people. Christie's bideckal. She kind of goes up or down.
He's been waiting so long to be able to use that, and it was mine.
It was.
And he stole it and didn't even give me credit.
Bideckal. And so he said he would stay with us on the lower side. And the only reason we go to the lower side is just there's less sun. And because if you're out for a full day in the sun, it gets pretty bad.
And to be honest, all the smokers are upstairs and John's allergic. So it's not pleasant for him to have to smell people smoke and cough. And good morning, Jeffrey. How are you? Yep. How are you? And Clem, good morning.
That said, I don't mind the smoke. I really don't. But at the same time,
well, it doesn't bother him as far as like, oh, smoke, but it affects him. So if he has to inhale it for a while, it does make him feel sick, and that's not fun. I'll let my dog do that.
I've had bad allergies my entire life, and they seem to be down just a little bit, not much, but down. So I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older and I've worn the system out.
You're definitely getting older.
I'm definitely. Do you know how old I am?
Good morning, Julie.
I'm going to be 52, and I think back on this long life. It is so huge. 52
I can't believe
years.
I'm married to such an old man. It's horrible.
And I really remember a lot of the stuff that happened. I mean, I don't remember names and faces and places. In fact, I don't remember much. So forget I said anything. No, I do. I really do. And it's good. I mean, I've had a fantastic life. So I'm
glad he keeps saying that because it's going to be short.
No, but by moving to Mexico, these last 18 years have been very special and precious. We've met some incredible people.
They have gone by though. Like it is amazing. And amazing.
Even when things that are bad happen, they just seem less bad in Mexico. They really do. I'm telling you, there's something different about this place. We have seen people leave Mexico, go to the States and chase their dream, and they still end up here at the end of it going, why did I leave? Why did I think that doing this up there would be so much better when in fact all they did was worry? So I think the COVID thing, although it pisses me off, the way the political establishment,
really, you hide it so well.
The political establishment has handled this as an exercise in tyranny. But at the same time, I think it showed people you don't have to work so hard. You don't have to do all of this stuff.
Speaking of working hard, I really wish the guy to buy our pool from would work once.
That's true, yeah.
Because we've driven by I don't know how many times, and I don't know to call. Did he write a phone number? He might have written a phone number in that book.
So the IGUI, I don't know how you pronounce that.
How do you pronounce that, Shirley?
IGUI.
The pool guy, IGUI.
It's a Brazilian company, and it doesn't translate necessarily. But that is the place that we go, and the guy has not been working there the last 4 times. And we're ready to buy.
Oh, it's not there? I don't know where I put that book.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll sort it out later. Because it is frustrating to be ready to buy your pool. And you're going to buy your pool.
We have to order one, and I don't know how long it'll take. And I want it to be done like sometime this year.
Yeah. Well, I think you said it takes up to like 2 months if you have to order 5 days if it's on hand.
That's been sitting out in the sun, untreated, no water in it.
I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Everybody else that I've talked to does. You are the only one.
Yeah, well, it's going to be outside for years and years.
With
and years
water
and
in it,
years.
though. It's different than dry and dusty. And I don't
Help
know.
me out
I'm
here,
not
guys.
buying it.
Help me out, please.
I'm pretty sure that they'll agree with me. The nice thing about the way we're doing our coffee time here, because at home we stand. Here, our couch goes like this and like this. It's an L-shaped couch. I'm sitting here with my feet up on the couch. It's very comfortable. My shoes are off, though.
Look, we're frozen.
Ah, we froze.
You know, it just is very
unfroze.
frustrating. Very frustrating.
Why, honey? Why do you think we froze?
I know why we froze.
No, it's just internet. Don't be out. Don't think that it's always.
Look at my internet signal. It tells me it's.
It doesn't matter.
It matters to me. Thanks, Debbie. I appreciate that.
She goes by Deb.
Yeah, she does. What can we tell you guys? I don't know. Like, it's a very strange world. But I am thankful, though, families are tighter now, generally. And just people are looking at new ways of making a living somewhere else. We have so many people who have decided to make Mexico their full-time destination, which I love that. I really do. Because these 18 years for us, if you're going to be broke, and we haven't been broke in 10 years, but if you're going to be broke,
longer than that.
If you're going to be broke, this is a great country to be
Once
broke in.
our kids started leaving, we had a lot more money. Love you, children.
That is so true. When your last kid leaves and that first weekend, you realize, how do we have more money?
I can buy the good cheese now.
And the good meat. But is it really
Toby's
good meat?
thought for all computer malfunctions is Russia. Oh, not on my system, but bluish. Yeah, the blue is from the reflection of the sun. So that we know. And there's no way we can change that while we're in this office. There's just no way that we can be less blue.
Well, I guess I could feel.
Can you make this less bright?
I could. It's just I don't think it's going to do anything.
Let's see. No.
Yeah. So hang on.
Shows my wrinkles less, though. Actually, that did no difference whatsoever.
I think what we need to do is have like a brighter. Well, that's why at our office we're going to have the LEDs all set up all around for lighting.
Yes.
And it's going to be very bright.
Yes, as we discussed yesterday, I'm kind of happy and sad about that. But we'll bring this set up home. So if we do stay home, we do end up staying home on the occasional morning, we just do. We can use this.
Yeah.
And it'll be different because our house doesn't have that direct light that this does too. Yeah. So it'll still be a little warmer.
Joanne says we look pale for people who live in Mexico. It's the color of the lights.
Yeah. Karen says, enjoying being back on the booze now that it's February. That's hilarious, Karen.
Good job. You do need a still. If you have booze, Danny, good morning. Catching live. I am still in BC. Cold, wet, rainy, yuck. That's too bad. It really is too bad. Because here, I'm telling you, it is just perfect. And the people here are just so swell. They're swell.
So I bought a couple plants for the office, and I was trying to decide.
Still in the same spot.
Yeah, because after
3 days.
Actually, I think it's been longer. But that's my bad because I don't know. I want the big one there, but I think I'm going to go to the market today and I'm going to get a couple of Talavera planters, one big one and one smaller one, and use those and just add a little bit more color in here.
If you're going to get Talavera, you should probably talk to Pastor Freddie.
Because his name is Freddie Talavera.
It is.
You're hilarious.
I think that he should have opened a Talavera store.
Nope. He's much
better. If your name is Talavera.
He's a much better pastor than he is a Talavera salesman.
Same as with our last name forget. We should.
Yeah, what are we going to order?
Drug dealers. So give drug dealers to people so they forget. And I think we would do really good.
That is a dumbass idea.
I'm just saying, if we wanted to do something for our last name, or we can say, forget your Canadian woes, move to Mexico.
There you go.
There you go. Forget your Canadian woes, move to Mexico's.
Forget your woes everywhere. Not Mexico's. You don't put the S on that.
It's poetic license.
No, it's not.
I can add an S to forget. Forget your woes, move to Mexico's.
No.
All right. So I can't even tell
Danny
you.
agrees with moving to Mexico. Is your church the one in the center? No, that's a Catholic church in the center.
That's where our office is.
That's where our office is. We're close to the church.
The church is right here. If you just look outside.
But we go to a non-denominational church, and it is on the other side of the highway.
It's a non-denominational Christian church. It's not a non-denominational church because I guess a satanic church could fit in there, or a church of polyester, because you never know.
Wow, that would just be weird. So Karen is saying that NASA says, I don't know if it's NASA says it, but NASA might say it. But those snake plants, or the mother-in-law tongue they call them some places, are very good to clear the air in your room. And I've heard that. And actually, I should have bought one of those just to keep things
clear.
Fresh. Well, we'll see how these plants live.
I doubt they will.
I have a black thumb.
She does.
So
it's like the plants are like, kill me. Kill me now.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, I'm not a desert plant. Help me.
I need water.
Water.
Why are you so mean?
You started this.
I'm finishing it.
Maybe. So yeah,
is
our plants
it in
have
Spanish or English? It is Spanish, I believe. I don't know if they have English.
Well, I don't.
Do you know if they have English service? Oh, which church are you talking about?
Yeah,
Ours or the
our
Catholic
church has a bilingual service at 10
Does the Catholic church
o'clock.
here have a bilingual service?
10 o'clock Sunday mornings.
Yeah, only Sundays, but I don't remember if it's at 10 or at 8.
So there is a bilingual service
In the
at
morning?
the Catholic church as well.
Yeah. We're pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I've heard it.
Yeah, and the thing with our bilingual services is Zach is the one who does the translating.
He's either translating or preaching.
And Zach is really a good translator. Zach really is a good translator.
So this shawl and this bracelet do not go well together. It's very airy. And my bracelet has little catchy things on it.
So we think we know who our third office person is going to be. And we had a really good interaction. I don't know what it is, but Shirley, she says if you don't hire her, she's good enough to be a friend.
You know what? There are some conversations that are private.
Yeah, well, I do like that. To me, that's a glowing endorsement. If Shirley likes somebody, because Shirley doesn't like many people. She's a lot like Christie that way. She doesn't like many people.
I'm sorry that
I'm the only
John
person.
just likes to throw people under the bus constantly.
I'm the only person who likes everybody. Christie doesn't like many people.
Including John.
Including me, actually, now that you mention it. So I am excited about seeing the whales because I've only seen the whales from the beach in front of my office.
And the day that we went on the whale or on
Yeah. But it was kind of
dinner.
cooler in front of my office.
Yes.
Like that to me is mind-blowing. Because in Alberta, all you see are the oil pump jacks, prairie dogs, and some cows. That's it. Here,
Llamas. Buffalo.
llamas. When did I see llamas in Alberta?
Oh, alpacas. There's an alpaca farm between.
Alpacas or llamas, one of those two, they're from Peru.
I know llamas are. I got pictures of llama butts.
Yeah, but then why would you say llamas in Alberta? You've been to the place where llamas are from. They're just visitors in a foreign land.
I'm gonna punch you. We're not funny, Danny. We're mad. It's an alpaca farm in between Edmonton and Sylvan Lake. Edmonton and
alpaca
Redden.
farm. I remember elk farms. I didn't know there was alpacas there.
Yes.
If there's an alpaca farm between Edmonton and Calgary, please let me know. Please. And what do you get from alpacas? Because they're kind of skinny. Like they're really skinny. I guess the wool. Would you eat alpaca? Because if it's in Alberta, you must be able to eat it. Because Alberta don't grow nothing you can't eat. That's why Alberta, the beef in Alberta is really good. The beef in Mexico and Monterrey is really good also. You can order it from Monterrey and they fly it here. You have to pick up your meat order at the airport. that's cool. It's cold because it's frozen in a box.
Yep. Alpacas, there's a lot in Alberta. They make great therapy pets.
And they spit at you if they don't like you. So therapy pets, if you have too good a self-esteem, because it's like, he spit on me.
Yep. I was right. John was wrong. Na boo boo.
Thanks, Joanne. Yuck. See, I don't know anything about like that would be massive. Like that's a massive therapy animal. I would get a Chihuahua because Chihuahuas you can just put them in your bag or your pocket and just bring them out when you feel bad. It's like, oh.
I'd much rather an alpaca than a Chihuahua.
What? They'd eat so much more.
I'd rather an alpaca than. Anyways, that conversation is done.
I don't even know what to say.
Sorry.
The older I get, I got crazy eyebrows. Like, what the hell, man? The eyebrows are doing weird stuff, and I got gray eyebrows now. Like, what the heck, man?
It's old age. What can you say? And for a therapy dog, I think I'd want a little.
I have gray hairs in my arms now.
Albanese.
Oh yeah, that's a good dog. That dog,
so cute.
We slept with that dog,
and John's truly not allergic to an Albanese.
So
Albanese.
weird to be near a dog, an animal, without taking antihistamines and being fine.
Not sneezing. Yeah,
that was.
We
very
babysat
strange.
my brother's dog a few years ago when we were up in Alberta, in Edmonton.
And besides some of our friends, I think it's the only thing that's come out of Cuba that the world's gone crazy for.
Oh my goodness. I love llamas and alpacas. Bill says I can't have one. Well, I'm pretty sure the condo rules don't allow for pets that big.
I think you are allowed pets. They
Morning,
don't say.
Leslie, you're late.
Good morning. So wouldn't that be fun to say, oh, I've got a pet llama.
Got a pet alpaca.
Alpaca or llama? Because they're two different things.
They are. She said alpacas and llamas.
Yeah.
My Chihuahua is cute. I've met some cute Chihuahuas. I just don't like little dogs. Bailey is about as small as I would want again.
Yeah. And Bailey is going to be our last dog for many, many years.
I just got home from Costco.
I love Costco.
I think we'll go to Costco tomorrow.
Okay.
After our showings.
Okay. Yeah, we have some big showings here tomorrow. Like over $1 million.
Yeah, we're showing a $1.4 million condo tomorrow.
Yeah, it's just funny how all of a sudden our market has shifted to now the $1 million+ properties. That's very different. Just in this area.
Asked for it.
We did ask.
Maybe I can keep it at your place when you have a ranch. Absolutely.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea.
That might be fun.
We'd say park your llama or park your alpaca.
When we do get the ranch, which I don't know how soon it'll really be.
I really think it's going to be the next year.
I do plan on getting a big dog out there. Obviously, we're going to need to have someone live out at that place. So I do plan on having a big dog out there because I've wanted one and I have not got one, and I've wanted one for a long time.
Yeah, but the dog will have to stay out there.
I know.
Okay. There you go.
Then it'll be my draw to go back once in a while.
We'll have wild chickens like in our neighborhood.
Oh, we can get ducks.
We can get ducks. And I really do think we need also to do a lake in there, like just a little lake, like Sheldon and Cheryl have.
But ducks drown in lakes. Those ones do.
Baby ducks drown in lakes. Big ducks, they're made for water.
I don't want the baby ducks to drown.
Well, the baby ducks go into the water with the mama. It's only if they can't get out that they drown.
Right.
They have pin feathers. They're not waterproof yet.
Ladder.
Yes. Yeah, I do love the ducks. And the eggs are so good.
Anyways, yes, the ranch. One day we will get that ranch.
Yep, it'll be this year.
I don't know if it'll be this year. We have a lot of other stuff to do this year.
It will be this year. Even if we get started on it, because the ranch may not necessarily be built, but we could buy the land and then just go there and have picnics.
No, it's not going to happen.
We'll have picnics.
Geese are better than watchdogs. Yeah, I don't want geese either. They're noisy.
They have a bird here called the alarm bird. That is an amazing bird. It is so loud.
Very loud. But geese are mean. They attack.
Well, the alarm bird, I think, scares people. Maybe with the alarm birds and the geese, it would work.
We'll get an attack alpaca.
The
I
ducks
can't even say it, but
the ducks we want are called Muscovy, and they don't quack unless they're threatened. Like if you hear quacking going on, you know something is going on
Something's
with the
eating
ducks. Like it is terrifying if you hear the quacks. And
all right. Well, I think we should go. We're just talking about nothing right now.
yeah, but that's part of what we do. We talk about nothing. But I think ducks are something that are very valuable. If you want to have food for your family, ducks are an excellent option. Now, they're very difficult to take apart. Chickens, dismantling is very easy because the skin and all that stuff. Ducks are waterproof.
Dismantling.
They're waterproof. They're very, very difficult. So you really
must
need
have Googled the way to do it easiest.
Well, it's boiling water is really how you need to do boiling. You dip them in boiling water, and then the feathers come off, and then you can just do your cuts and stuff. But without the boiling water, it's very difficult. And that's the same with giant hogs. Like you got a 500 or a 600-pound hog, or even a 300-pound hog. You still need to put that in that water, and then they'll use a blowtorch to get rid of the fur. You're smelling disgusting fur. It's disgusting.
A hair when it's
Yeah.
Art is saying to get a couple of roosters. Nope, I'm not getting roosters.
We did roosters. We had a rooster, and to get it was kind of embarrassing. So Zach came with me. Christie was in the truck. And
I so wish I would have went in the yard with them.
It was a big rooster, and the rooster was in a cage.
He
so
looked like the cornflake rooster.
He
Big,
did.
beautiful rooster.
Very pretty. And I had to bend over to get him and then kind of catch him. And he's like, "Argh!"
And they are mean. They throw up their talons.
Yeah.
The thing with roosters is everybody says the bigger they are, the louder they are. Well, there's a little small sucker in our neighborhood, and he is so loud.
And their voices are compact too.
Yeah.
Like it goes up octaves, like the tinier they
Yeah.
are. So that is good. It's this tiny little, but it's a big voice, but it's tiny. We got
They are quiet.
We had a garbage rooster that was given to us because it had roost. It was in the garbage. It smelled bad. So we took this rooster, and then it goes in the house. Like it stayed in the house and went on the kitchen table to be the highest in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, pal, you are not coming into the house.
You are not invited.
None of the other chickens, none of the roosters came in the house ever.
We'd taken a bunch of eggs. We'd collected a bunch of eggs and we took them to a hatchery and we had them hatched. And John would feed them and talk to them every day. And, one of them got attached to him and she'd follow him everywhere. It was so funny.
Yeah, it was. There's always that one crazy animal that just seems to be like, hey, they figure out very quickly if they become your friend, you won't eat them.
Or you'll eat them last anyways.
Or you'll eat them last. And that's kind of a good thing to be. I would be that person.
Really? You're not nice to anybody.
She's got a point. I'd probably be the first person eaten.
No one's going to eat you. That's gross, but...
Oh, there you go. I've worked it out.
No, you have not.
I have worked it out. All right, guys. Have a fantastic Thursday. Or is it today Thursday?
Good morning, Sherry. Late, but good morning.
Today's Wednesday, I thought.
Today is not Wednesday. It is Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday. You were right yesterday. Today you were wrong.
I did not even look at my calendar. But guys, have a fantastic Thursday. And if we do end up going to the Charo, I will do some video for you and maybe go live.
It'll be too noisy.
That would be perfect to go live.
All right, you guys have a good day, and we will chat with you mañana. Bye.
Hasta.
Good morning, Sherry, before you leave.